In a move that stunned allies and infuriated Israel and Washington, French President Emmanuel Macron has announced that France will formally recognize a Palestinian state this September. It's a bold break from the West, and no, it didn't come out of nowhere.
Look, he's a different kind of a guy. He's okay. He's a team player, pretty much. But here's the good news: what he says doesn't matter. It's not going to change it.
It began in April during a visit to the Egyptian town of Al-Arish near Gaza's border. Macron witnessed firsthand the mounting humanitarian catastrophe: food, medicine, and hope vanishing by the hour. That visit left a mark. Back in Paris, Macron made up his mind. France could no longer wait. Recognition was coming. Behind the closed doors, Macron launched a plan. A coordinated recognition effort with Britain and Canada, backed by Saudi Arabia, aiming to unlock both statehood for Palestinians and normalize Arab ties with Israel. But the plan crumbled. London and Ottawa backed away, fearing backlash from Washington. Macron stood alone, but moved forward anyway. Domestically, he faced pressure too. France has both Europe's largest Muslim and Jewish populations. And as brutal images from Gaza flooded French media, the calls for action became impossible to ignore. Analysts say Macron is using recognition as leverage to pressure Mahmoud Abbas to reform the Palestinian Authority, to push Arab states to support a stabilization force, and to marginalize Hamas without more war. At the same time, Israel's far-right government is moving toward de facto annexation of the West Bank, a red line for many in Europe. Despite fierce Israeli lobbying, including threats to intelligence sharing and diplomatic retaliation, Macron stood firm. Critics call the move symbolic. Macron calls it historic. As one French diplomat put it, and I quote, "If there's ever been a moment to recognize a Palestinian state, that moment is now."
Subscribe to Oneindia and never miss an update. Download the Oneindia app now.